Well, football season is in full swing, and a big concern for parents, players, coaches, obviously concussion. We are here with Dr. Jagannathan. He's a board-certified neurosurgeon, talking about what a big concern. This is a concern. I mean, it's something everybody needs to worry about.
Yeah. With advances in imaging technology and advances in our able to diagnose even minor changes in terms of psychiatric conditions, psychological conditions, we're starting to find out more and more that some patients who we told just to go back to play really had more serious side effects of concussions, and thus I think it's really important to identify the symptoms and get appropriate treatment if it's needed.
Okay, so what should coaches and parents be looking out for?
So concussion, just as a general background, is a result of any kind of low velocity or low speed injury to the brain. And because the brain is confined to the skull, even with low speeds, when the brain moves back and forth, it can cause damage by hitting against the sides of the skull and cause what's called shearing, which is damage to the nerves that travel down. And that can oftentimes be extremely subclinical, meaning that it may not obviously come up as major symptoms as you might see with a car accident or something else. So a lot of times what you look for is confusion, persistent headaches, problems being in front of lights, problems with concentration, problems with memories. Obviously, things like loss of consciousness is a major red flag, and that should be treated as a major type of head injury or concussion if that occurs.
Yeah, so get the kid to the hospital? I mean, is that what you want to do?
Yeah, there are different protocols in terms of managing concussions, and it really can vary from the level of that the athlete is playing in. In high school sports, most school districts have a concussion protocol where patients are oftentimes required to be held out even if there's minor symptoms of concussion. For sure, if there's a loss of consciousness, that almost always requires transfer to the hospital and getting appropriate imaging such as CT, because there can be other side effects such as brain bleeds and things like that can happen with major trauma as well.
Yeah, so best to play it safe.
Best to play it safe.
Yeah.
And I think the other part is instructing athletes, particularly football players, but all athletes, in terms of safe technique. Things like tackling with the head down is a risk factor. Helmet-to-helmet hits, which is getting a lot of coverage in the news right now, is another major risk factor. And I think safe techniques reduces the risk of concussion. It also reduces the long-term burden of the concussions on patients, and it enables students to be able to play longer, which is what everyone wants at the end of the day.
Right, absolutely. Very good advice. Thank you so much, Dr. J.
Thank you.
If you want more information about concussions, about the protocols, and about Jagannathan Neurosurgery, you can head to our website, 9and10news.com.